Okay, welcome to the Microsoft Hands-on Lab upgrade to Windows 10 with System Center Configuration Manager. A couple things we're going to be doing on this lab. We're going to create an operating system upgrade package. We're going to create a task sequence to upgrade an operating system from the upgrade package. We're going to deploy the task sequence to an existing device collection. And finally, we're going to refresh the machine policy on a Windows 7 client and watch the upgrade process start. So before we upgrade the computer to Windows 10, we need to make sure that the computer is compatible with Windows 10. So I'm going to open one of my clients here. Remoting into this connection here. Go ahead and log in. We'll just agree with these security prompts here. So now I'm remoted into the computer MD-CL7A. We're going to run the DXdiag tool, and we'll get that through the run menu. We want to make sure that we're running Windows 7 6.1 and above. It has to be at least that, and it has to be at least build 7601, and indeed that's what we have here. So it is compatible for the Windows 10 upgrade. We have over 1 gig of memory, so we're good on that. Our CPU is working at 2.2 gigs, which is well over the gigahertz of CPU that we need, so we're good on that as well. And DirectX is above version 9, actually DirectX 11, so we're good on that. The next thing we're going to do is to import the Windows 10 upgrade package into the configuration manager. Okay, we're going to remote into the System Center Configuration Manager. All right, we're going to go to Software Library, then Operating Systems, and Operating System Update Packages. On the Home tab, we're going to click on Add Operating System Upgrade Package. On the data source, we could either navigate or copy and paste to the path where the actual software package is located. Myself, I copy and paste. Click Next. On the General tab, we're going to enter just some information describing the package. Again, I like to copy and paste. The summary page just verifies what we're doing, so we're making sure that our path is correct and our notes here as far as the package information is correct. We'll go ahead and click Next to complete this package. Now that the package is created, it's ready for distribution. The next thing that we'll do is create a distribution point. So this is our package, Windows 10 Enterprise. We right mouse click on it and select Distribute Content. On the general page, we'll click Next. On the content destination, we're going to click Add. And we're going to select Distribution Point. In the dialog box, we'll put the check mark under md-cm01.conteso.com. Click OK. We'll click Next on the content page. The summary shows us what we did as far as the distribution source and its distribution point. Okay, so the Distribute Content Wizard completed successfully. We'll go ahead and close out of this. The task sequence could take a little while to build up the distribution. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to the content status, and the way that we would get there is from Configuration Manager Console. We're going to click on Monitoring. Once in Monitoring, we're going to go to Distribution Status, then Content Status. Next, we're going to right-click on Windows 10 Enterprise N1709 to view the status. Let's click in the Progress tab to see what's going on. So right now, we see that it's still in progress. All right. Our deployment has finally completed. We're showing a success here. The next thing that we need to do is to configure a task sequence. So we're going to go back to the Configuration Manager Console. We're going to click on Software Library, then Operating Systems, which it's already open, so that's cool. And Task Sequences. Let's click on Task Sequence to create a new one. So with this list of task sequences, the one we need is upgrade an operating system from an upgrade package. So we'll go ahead and click on that one. Our task sequence name is going to be upgrade to Windows 10. So I'll go ahead and copy and paste that from my list here. Now on the Select an Operating System Upgrade package, we're going to click on Browse. And our Operating System Upgrade package shows up. We're going to select it. Click OK. Now next to Addition Index, we're going to hit the drop down and we're going to select the fourth one, Windows 10 Enterprise. Click Next. On the Include Updates page, we could specify whether we want to require them for installation, whether we want to make them available, or if we don't want to install any updates at all. For our purposes today, we don't want to install any updates. On the Install Application page, we're going to click Next. And this is the summary page again, telling us everything that we did, and it's something that we should make a habit of looking through just to make sure that we got everything right. We'll go ahead and click Next on the summary page. Okay, so the Create Task Sequence Wizard completed successfully, and it's stating all the tasks that it completed successfully with. Now it's time to deploy our task sequence. So everything's always at the Configuration Manager Console. So we're already in the software library, and we're going to go down to Operating Systems, which is already open. We'll click on Task Sequences. We're going to right click on our upgrade and select Deploy. In the collections box, we'll click on Browse. We get a little warning window saying the upgrade to Windows 10 could be a high-risk deployment, and we understand that. We're going to select the Windows 7 clients, click OK, click Next on the general page. Now on the deployment purposes page, we're going to hit the drop down and we're going to make this upgrade required. We'll go ahead and leave the page as is and click Next. Now on the scheduling page, next to assignment schedule, we'll click New and we'll assign it immediately after this event as soon as possible and click OK. Click Next. This is the user experience page. Has just a few settings and we'll just leave these defaults here. We'll click Next. We'll keep the defaults on the alerts page as well. Click Next. On the distribution points page, next to distribution options, we're going to select download all content locally before starting the task sequence. And we'll leave everything else the same way. We'll click Next. And on the summary page, we will click Next for the deployment software to start. And close. Now that the deployment package is distributed, it's ready to be used, we need to refresh the local policy on the Windows 7 device. So I'm going to remote into it right now. Let's go to Control Panel, Configuration Manager, Actions, and we're going to focus on Machine Policy Retrieval and Evaluation Cycle. We're going to run it. And we'll click OK. Let's go to the Software Center to see if our updates are available. Okay, looks like our operating system upgrade is available. Yes, it's showing upgrade to Windows 10. So in this lab, we learned how to perform an in-place upgrade of Windows 7 to Windows 10 by creating an operating system upgrade package, then creating a task sequence, then deploying the operating system upgrade task to a device collection, and finally refreshing the machine policy on a Windows 7 client.